Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Abubakar Berry. Most people call me Mr. Foreigner, and some people call me Ustaz Abubakar. Welcome back to my YouTube channel where I cover all things related to college, entrepreneurship, and Islamic education. Today, we're going to talk about college. I have something very special to show you all, and I think you're going to like it. Recently, Georgia Tech, the university that I attend, did a video on me, interviewing me on how I managed to pay for college all 4 years. Without further ado, let's put the video in.
I always had a passion for both entrepreneurship and technology. Once I found Georgia Tech and then its business school, I saw that the business curriculum coupled with technology, it was just like the perfect place for me. I signed stating that okay, I will be attending Georgia Tech, not knowing how I was going to pay for it.
Let me stop the video right here, y'all. Listen, y'all. So, I graduated in 2020, the COVID year, yada, yada, yada. But, I think that like the national decision day for colleges is like May 1st or something like that. Yeah, so I signed saying I'm gonna attend Georgia Tech, not knowing how in the world I was gonna pay for it. At that time, I did not have any scholarship secured, but I knew taking out a loan was not an option. All right, let's keep going.
So it was a very interesting time, very interesting summer. I decided to like hustle very hard, apply to a whole lot of scholarships. I kept on calling the financial aid office, seeing if they can give me a better financial aid offer. Took upon two summer jobs. I even approached my high school teachers. I
Let me pause the video here again, y'all. I don't know if you all caught that. Yeah, so that last year, senior year in college, especially that spring semester, man, I was going through it, man. So I got accepted into Georgia Tech in March. I saw my financial aid award letter. I did not like it as much, right? So, man, so you could imagine at this time I was very desperate. Like, man, what do I do? School is almost over, and then fall semester is about to begin soon. So I literally did everything you could imagine. Right, I started applying to scholarships online. I even kept on calling the Georgia Tech financial aid office like every week. Like I made it my job to call them every week just to ask them if they could give me some more funds. Right, I even approached my high school teachers, and heck, that summer I took on two jobs, bruh. Two jobs. I was baking cookies for the first job, and my second job, I was delivering furniture, and I'm not ashamed.
approached our media specialist, Ms. Perino. I literally asked her, look, Ms. Perino, are you involved in any organizations that gave students scholarships? And she was like, wow, perfect timing because my sorority is actually giving out a top scholarship right now. And I ended up getting $6,000 off of that one scholarship. And that was just for being proactive and speaking to my high school staff. But great thing is that like when I came in at welcome week, I got news that all my scholarships for the year like have been sent to Georgia Tech, and for that full year, my education was covered.
I don't think you all caught that. Let's go back, okay? So, again, I got in, I'm panicking, don't have any scholarship secured, I don't know what to do, right? So I was so desperate, right? In addition to applying online and yada yada yada, I literally was asking everybody that I saw in my school, the faculty, the staff, if they knew of any scholarship opportunities or if they were part of any organizations that offered scholarships, right? And I don't know if you all caught that, get that over there. I approached our media specialist. Shout out Miss Perino. I would never forget this, right? I was so desperate. I was approaching teachers left and right. And then I approached our media specialist. I said, Miss Perino, look, I really need some scholarship money. Do you know how I can get some? And she was like, you know what? Perfect timing. Perfect time. She informed me about her sorority and how they're giving out a top scholarship right now. And I'm like, look how Allah works. Look how God plans, right? Me thinking I'm done. There's no way I can make this happen. And now look, now this is the starting point. Now things start becoming good now, right? She informed me about. Oh, by the way, let me go off on a tangent here, okay? When it comes to scholarship money, I don't discriminate, okay? As long as it is halal and it's gonna help me pay for my college education, yeah, bring it to me. Give it to me, okay? No, Yeah, yeah, I don't discriminate, big or small, just give me the money. But no, Alhamdulillah, this just goes to show the power of Allah. Let's keep going.
My second year, my third year, and my fourth year, I just had to continue the same strategy. It was a mixture of applying online, working with the financial aid office here, working with the organizations here, and like internships and summer jobs. In summer 2022, I interned with AT&T as a marketing intern here in their Atlanta office, and then I used some of those funds to help me with my junior year. And then this past summer, I interned with UPS Capital as an industrial engineering intern, and some of those funds also helped me begin my senior year. I like to be very cautious with my spending habits. When I graduated high school, I opened up a separate checking account. One of those was like my personal account, and then the other one I like to call it my college account. Right?
Okay, yeah, let's stop here again. Y'all, okay, so if you haven't already again noticed, like when it comes to money, yeah, I'm very attentive, right? So something that I did, right, like right after I graduated, before I began my fall semester, my very first semester here at Georgia Tech, I decided to open a separate checking account, right? I actually opened multiple accounts, but we're just going to talk about these right here. So I separated my personal money, right, which was the money that I was getting from my summer jobs, right? Baking cookies once again and delivering furniture, right? So that money was sitting in my personal account. And then I went to my bank and I opened up a separate checking account underneath the same bank, right? And that account was solely used for my scholarships, right? So any refunds, any side scholarship that I got on the side, that's what it was. And this right here is what you will call the equivalent of like a savings account. This was like my rainy day funds, okay? Like this right here, I really don't touch it. But anyways, more on that in a future video.
Right? Or the one that I put all my refunds, all my scholarships, and all my internship money. Right? Like for situations where, I'm short money for a semester, that's the account that I use, right? And so far, like that has been working out like all 4 years. My family and I, we immigrated to the U.S. 16 years ago, back in 2007. My parents did not have a formal education. The reason why he brought me here is so I can have a better life than they did, right? A better educational future than they did. That really motivates me every day to basically like fulfill my parents' vision of, coming into this country and taking advantage of all the resources and the opportunities available to eventually become someone successful.